What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's vlog. It is Thursday the 10th of April. It's definitely the 10th today, I think, not the 11th. I can't keep up with these dates, seriously. They are just mind-blowing to me. So the sun, as you can see, is shining, and I am doing the vlog again from the camera that's mounted on the dashboard a bit, even though it's a bit slanted, but it doesn't matter. It's the thought that counts at the end of the day. So I'm just on my way over to school, then I've got to go to the office. I went there this morning, and the Anycubic i3 Mega, it must have come off the build plate last night, and it had formed a mushroom around the hot end, which has then ripped the thermal coupling, or the thermistor, off the actual print head. So I've ordered it. I've ordered a brand new one. They're easy enough to switch over. It's just a pain that it's got to be down for 24 hours, but they're only $9.99, so it's not the end of the world. And then I've picked the printer that I'm going to be replacing the two Ender 2s with. I'm going to get another Ender 3, the Ender 3, sorry. I'm going to get another Ender 3, and I'm also going to get an Anycubic Chiron, it's called, which is a 400 by 400 by 450 build volume. So then I've basically got four massive, like CR10 sized printers, which will be amazing and awesome. So Sarah's at home, she's with the girls, and Mason, remember, they've got another week off. Our kids don't break up until next Thursday when the other kids go back, which is weird because when they go back to school there's nobody out for them to play with, so it's a bit poo in that respect, really, but it is what it is. They're brothers and sisters, so they still get to play. And then obviously Vanellope will be going back, and this will be her last run in nursery before she starts school where the others go. So Vanellope won't get to go to school with Portia. She'll obviously just get a year with Oscar, and then she'll get like 2 years or 3 years with Alpha. So that's pretty cool. It's amazing how quick they grow up, it really is. So I'm in the car today, as you can see, the Kia. You know, the Kia that these idiots seem to think fails an MOT. The funny thing is that you can, if you're that sad, you can check with the DVLA if you're that anal. I mean, I know a couple of anal people that I genuinely don't like anyway. Then again, I don't like that many people, but it's very anal for you to say that somebody's car off a vlog because the handle's missing is fails its MOT. It hasn't failed its MOT ever. It's always kept its MOT all the time. It passes with flying colours, and it's serviced regularly as well by Gaz, one of my good friends who's a mechanic. So I mean, you know, I don't understand how sad is your life that you've got to critique somebody else's that you watch. I mean, yeah, fair play. I put my life on the internet along with my family, and that then allows it to be subject to a critique fest. But I'm talking about a car because it's got a missing door handle, and apparently it's a fire hazard, and the kids can't get out of it. It's pretty pathetic, when in actual fact they can get out of the car, which is the most important thing, really. We have actually got the door handle, but we're having an argument with the garage at the minute because they say that it has a keyhole on the side of it. It doesn't. This is the KX4 model. This is like the top end model. There's a KX1, 2, 3 and then 4, and the KX4 only has a keyhole on the driver's side door. Now I've sent them pictures, and I've also got the schematics back from Kia because I work with Kia. I've got them back from Kia, and in actual fact it doesn't. So they're trying to find this notch at the end. I mean, if worst comes to the worst, I think I'm going to 3D print one, if I'm honest. As ridiculous as that sounds, it'll be pretty easy to model up, and we could get it on then. It'll just need spraying. It'll have to be printed in ABS plastic, obviously, or PETG, I think, PETG. So enough rambling about the car and the printers. I'm going to head over to school. I'm going to pick the kids up, and then we've got to go over to the office. I'm going to sort the rest of the Easter stuff out, and then I'm going to head back home. But yeah, the day's looking promising.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright, so I just got over to the office now. I'm just about to leave. I only came in here very briefly to do the kids' Easter stuff. So this is one of Oscar's. It's an egg. Now inside this egg, believe it or not, will be a car transport carrier and 2 vehicles as well in there, crammed into here. So it's like a Kinder Surprise, but it's all printed inside it. So that's going to be pretty cool when that's finished. And then Porsche is going to be taking in a Game of Thrones Drogon egg with like a little Drogon poking its head out of it. So she's going to do like the grass and everything else later on. That'll be pretty cool as well, because they wanted to bring the 3D element into building stuff. You know, I think Oscar's is going to be called Teg, as in egg, Technology. Maybe that's a really good YouTube name. Maybe you should use that. Those that like the eggs. But yeah, it's great. It prints in place, so everything prints at the same time. Nearly dropped it, but I didn't. So that'll be pretty cool when that's finished. I just finished printing out some instructions for the aliens flamethrower. There's other bits and pieces that I have to buy for it, like I have to get aluminium tubing for it, because this is like a proper kit. So whoever buys this, well, there's 2 people bought them. This is the second most expensive item that we sell. It's around £150. I think it might be a bit more, I can't remember. But anyway, that's on the top shelf there. It's absolutely gigantic, so I'm going to be packing them up in the next couple of days. I've got to buy some nuts for it, some screws, and I've also got to get some aluminium tubing as well for it, because once they get it, they finish the kit and they make it look real. So that's pretty cool, I suppose. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to nip over to Tesco's, going to pick the kids' tea up, and then we're going to head home. We're going to go in the garden and we're going to see what the kids at home have been up to while I've been away.
12 o'clock midnight.
Alright guys, so I'm back now from the office. I've been back for quite some time. When I came home earlier this evening from the office with the kids, I was greeted to multiple messages saying the Reese family that we used to have, or we still did have grievances with, have decided that they're going to knock it on the head. So I decided to have a quick look at the video. I scanned through it. It wasn't really much that caught my eye or my attention really, but I was then contacted on Twitter by Jamie Reese, who threw profanities at me and everything else and decided to blame me for the downfall of his own channel. So this isn't something that I want to do, but this is something that I feel I've got to do on this channel at the end of this vlog, because this needs to be a line drawn underneath this now, and drama when it comes to me. Now, I was intentionally going to be doing a video on them. I haven't filmed that video. I'm not going to be doing that video. The other channel that I have, The Angry Mank, will now be used for commentating, but for bigger YouTubers, because these people are irrelevant completely. But I also have to come on and kind of defend myself. Now, if we're going to chronologically go back to how this all started, it was when he kicked off with the UK family vlog, and I defended them, and I continued to defend everybody else that they belittled or attempted to and abuse. And I don't feel that I've done anything wrong. I've just put my heart out there and defended people for it. Now, I've also been a gobshite and gone on Tattle Life and everywhere else and stirred the pot, but I mean, this drama has got to end on this channel, on this family channel. I have got 10 beautiful children. I have got an amazingly beautiful wife, and this shit is now finished with completely. If Mr. Reese and Mrs. Reese want to blame anybody, they need to look at themselves. They had their daughter on a live stream commenting. They constantly went after every other person, and when it was turned around and it was pushed back at them, they didn't like it at all. Well, there's that old saying, isn't there? If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. No pun intended. But that's exactly how it is. And that's exactly why I never back down. You can say he's never backed down from me and everything else. It's not, this isn't tit for tat. This isn't my dad's bigger than your dad, or I'm harder than you. It's nothing like that. But I just wanted to put something else out there as well. He's constantly belittled me and said that I'm on benefits and I don't own my own company. This is a screenshot from eBay. This is what I've made over the last 60 days. Now, I don't normally put stuff like that on there, but I feel the need to. He thinks I've sold 40 odd items and I haven't sold that much. Just to let you know, I also sell on my own website, Etsy. I also sell on Shpock, I also sell on eBay, and I also sell on Amazon. And that just came up was just eBay. So the tit for tat that you don't make money and you're on benefits, I am on no benefits. I don't claim any benefits. Please feel free to contact any of the benefit fraud hotlines or anything else you can do. But I'm drawing a line under this for my sanity, and for more importantly, for my wife's sanity. It is, I've made friends doing YouTube, and then I've made mistakes by being an idiot with people who might feel like I've done them an injustice. And you know what? It's some part of it. If I'm going to be genuinely and brutally honest, I have. I could think of the two people that spring to mind straight away, and they know who they are, and they know for a fact that I have profusely apologised to them, and they have accepted my apology. But I don't want to be doing this anymore. I don't want to be doing this, and I don't care. Seriously, I don't care anymore about Tattle Life. It is completely and utterly done with. I did the piece yesterday with the car door. I'm not going to get tangled in it anymore. I've got a family, and this channel is doing great. But please, Jamie, take a long hard look at what you did over the last 12 months. The claims that you've made, that it's the claims are wild. Like, you weren't the first person to do videos on the Ingham family. No, Jamie, I think I was, but it isn't a competition. I did it 2 years ago almost. Yeah, but that was not on the Angry Man. It's tit for tat with him. And if I spend all my time doing the tit for tat, I defended his kids. And then I said I weren't going to react. In fact, I think the people on Tattle Life said as well, if you don't mention him, i.e. me, then he's not going to react. And you kind of did on several occasions again, for no reason whatsoever. So I'm done with the drama on this channel. I wholeheartedly am done with the drama. I miss going live on a Sunday and interacting with people, with the kids. I miss going live on a Wednesday. We are gonna kick this channel up the arse over the next couple of days. Sarah is suffering immensely, and she's suffering because of the shit that goes on like this. I mean, she doesn't mind me doing it on the Angry Man, but then again, it's like Sarah said, all the other subscribers have said to me, nobody knows who the Reese family are. Nobody knows who everybody else is. The bigger YouTubers, what's relevant, what's going on, I think I could do that in a funny and quite aggressive manner that's still hilarious at the same time. So that's what I'm going to do. No pressure. I'll be getting the next video on there soon, but this stuff, I'm sorry, I'm done with. And I had to come and I had to defend myself, and I had to set the record straight. Did I believe any of it? No. Do I think they'll be back? Yes. Will I be glad if they're back? Well, yeah, I will be glad, because they shouldn't stop vlogging at the end of the day. You know, they should still vlog. They just shouldn't go live every day. They made the same mistake again. They were going live every night again. I just don't think I really don't think that it was needed. Find a niche and do it. Film family life. I don't know. I haven't got all the answers. I haven't got all the answers, but the answer that I have got for you is that it's done with on here. It's completely done with. I've completely and utterly had enough of it. So I am going to end today's vlog. I'm not going to do the usual. I'm just going to say we will be back tomorrow, and we will be better.